Hello all of you awesome people out there, and welcome back to another super awesome mega wicked cool video done by myself, Disowned Hero, and today I am back to jump into the Abyss. In particular, I'm going to be going into the Tech 2 sites, the level 2 sites, which I tried last time. I managed to, well, fail at. Except for this time, as you can see, I'm no longer in my Omen. I've gone for a fancy, snazzier ship, the Vedmak. So I have a quick run around the fitting I've got here. I've got the heavy Entropic Disintegrator 2s, or one of them should I say, and one Energy Nosferatu II in the highs. Gone for a warp scram, tracking computer, and a large cap battery in the mids. 2 damage mods down here, as well as 2 energized adaptive nanomembranes, 1 medium armor repairer 2, and a upgraded energized thermal membrane 1. And for the rigs, we have a medium Ancillary current router 2, a medium Nanobot Accelerator 2, and the Auxiliary Nano Pump 1. Now the fit will be listed in the description down below, so check that out if you do want to run this ship, providing I actually manage to get through the Tech 2. You might want to, or Tier 2, I keep saying Tech 2. If I get through the Tier 2 site, you might want to actually test it out yourself. I do also have some drones as well. I've got 5 mediums and 5 lights there. I've gone for the Republic fleet because, well, they just have a little bit more survivability about them. So let's have a look at this thing. What's this called again? That's it, the filaments. Have a look at the filaments I'll be using again. It is for the level 2s, and it's the plasma firestorm environment we'll be going into. So the ships in this environment receive a bonus to armor HP, which is brilliant for me, and a penalty to thermal resistance, so hence the thermal membrane on the ship. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to undock, find somewhere a little bit quiet, and we'll jump in and see how it goes. Okay, so here we are. We're in, well, not so hidden spot, but to be honest, we're in high sec, so I don't really imagine much is going to happen. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to activate this thing, use agitated firestorm thing. We have 20 minutes as usual. Tells us all the good stuff. Generator class 2, plasma firestorm. We're going to take the hit to the thermal resistance, all that we kind of know. I'm going to hit activate, and we're going to jump straight in and see if we can actually finally get through a level 2. This is only the second time I've attempted it. I didn't actually do anything else after I lost the Omen in the last episode, so hopefully we should be okay. And here we are, straight into flipping cruisers. Lovely. What have we got here? Bioadapter, Triglavian. Alright, so nothing that's actually going to cause us too much damage. Going to straight to the Mystic. I've got the Firestorm, obviously, in effect. Let's go for the range of 32. Going to get the tracking thing on board. And I'm going to start opening fire on this thing. Get the medium explosive drones out. And start fighting these one at a time. As soon as they get close enough, which I think probably are about now, I'm going to flick over to the other ones. The closer damage going to turn me mod on as well. I have no idea why the hell all my targets are over there. Go back over here. There we go. And we're just going to slowly take these things out, not forgetting we can actually web them as well. I have not set by default my default orbit, which is kind of my mistake, to be honest. See if we can do that now. What's my optimum range for these? 13. So let's set that as a default of, let's say, 9500, so we're in range of the web as well. That'd be quite nice. I'm also going to get the energy NOS going on, say this one here, just to help with my cap a little bit. Drones, not sure what you're doing, get back on there. And I'm talking an awful lot. It's almost like it's a horse race or something, and I'm trying to tell you everything that's going on. Basically, I want to do this as fast as possible. I'd like not to lose this ship because, well, it was a little bit expensive. He's not close enough, which isn't a problem. We'll just burn a little bit towards him. Although, to be honest, he's kind of out of it now. So I'm going to go for one which is close enough. I'm going to say this one here. And as soon as we get within range, there we go. I'm going to web him. Got him, and got him. Get the drones on there as well. Let's keep heading towards him. I don't like these things getting out of range too much. And to be honest, we seem to be doing alright. I tend to rep it off. The tank's not suffering too much. Try and save some cap. I am fairly cap stable in this a little bit anyway. Next, this one is within range-ish of the web, just outside of range now. Drones, get onto the right ship, please. But yeah, well, we are half spinning around here, aren't we? Oh no, it's the effect in the background. I thought we were just spinning and spinning and spinning then. 2 more, so we're going to go for this one now. Time, we're actually doing okay. I've only been in here like a minute or 2. Drones, get on there. Oh, sorry, it's my gun that's not firing. Let's get a few more cycles of this off, make sure that my armor rep stays, or my armor stays nice and high. go, get the scrap. Oh no, just outside of range. These things tend to sit just outside of web range, and I've just realised I can actually overheat this thing to make sure I can grab them, so that's exactly what I'm going to do now. Get the drones on there, get that on there, I'm going to turn the overload on this, and now I should be able to get him. There we go. So we're going to keep moving towards him soon. There we go. As soon as we're in range, I can turn the overheat off so we don't damage anything too much. Get a few more reps of this going off, and that is it, job done. So I'm just going to blow everything in this first room up, because to be honest I don't have anything to kind of transfer or trade anyway. And let's go for this one first. I'm going to turn everything off now and have the micro warp drive on, because it's the micro warp that does tend to actually take most of my cap away. And as we found out, I kind of need my cap to burn around the room, because this is where I lose a lot of time. I'm going to mention now as well, if you do want to join a corp, then look for Disowned Heroes. You can either search for us in the corporation window, or you can message me in game, Disowned Hero. There I am. Message me in game and we'll get you in. We are very new player, returning player, existing player friendly. So if you play Eve, we'll be your friends basically. And we do a little bit of everything. We do PvE, PvP, we do mining, we do abyssal sites. Like, it's just a cool guy, cool group to fly around with, to be honest. So if you do want to get in, then let me know. We also have a lower tax rate than the standard NPC tax. So I've got full armor. Shields, not really much I can do about that. It's just going to kind of regenerate on its own. I'm going to jump in and go to the next room. We're doing okay for time. Like I said, the last thing that was holding me back was actually my own tank. I actually got blown up. Didn't exactly run out of time. I got blown up. So hopefully that won't happen again. Let's get the lights out first. I want rid of this drone, because it's just going to piss me the hell off, to be honest. I've got my short range ammo in there, which is nice. And I want to orbit. Where's the big one there? Where's the big one? There's the big one there. Wait, what are my drones doing? Drones, get on that. I want to be on this. There we go. That might not make much sense, but in my mind, this thing's offering the most firepower. And that drone's just going to be annoying. If he gets too close, I'm not going to be able to hit him. So I need to be within 13 for this. There we go. I can get that on, I can get that on, I can now get this on. I can also watch my cap a minute. Turn that off. Not watch my cap, sorry, watch my armor, see how much damage I'm going to be taking. Come on, why am I now suddenly miles away from this thing? Get closer to him. There we are. Get this thing back going, get this back going. Orbit him! Take him down. Get the NOS onto this one actually, because it's going to last a little bit longer. In case you don't know, you can't actually newt out enemies, but you can steal cap from them using the Nosferatu, using the newt on an NPC. Will do absolutely bugger all, so it's just not worth doing it, to be honest. Right, and I am being pointed by the bigger one, so that's alright. I'm going to take him out now. Actually get the lights back in. I haven't got larges with me. I opted for a full set of lights and a full set of mediums, so mediums it is on this battleship. Still doing absolutely fine from the armor, so I'm going to turn this rep off as well, save some cap. What is my damage up to? One thing I do like about the Draglavian ships is that the damage here actually goes up and down the longer you fire in your weapon. See, it's just changed again, because obviously the weapons do take a while to ramp up. So it's quite handy if you want to know exactly what your DPS is. You can just open the fin window at any time and you can find out. There's a city now. Am I actually doing damage? Where's my... Why is it over there? Okay, why is my damage thing over there? Let's move that. No, not the ship health alerts. Come on, I haven't really got time to mess around. Enter moving mode, thank you. That should be there so I can see what's going on. I'm well confused then. I know what it is because I've been streaming. I had to rearrange a few things. Let's stop it. There we go. So now I can actually see what kind of damage I'm doing to this thing. And it's good to know I am actually slowly taking them down, but we're actually still doing okay for time as well, to be honest. Let's go to combat. What have we got in here? You should really check, what you have in here. There could be anti-drone, platforms or anything in here. I forget the name of them. Watching my drones as well. They're not taking any damage whatsoever, which is nice. They are taking some, getting into armor a little bit, so I'm just going to get this rep going. Start moving towards this one since he is basically dead. Drones, get on him. You might not be the ideal size, but to be honest, when it comes to cruisers, I'm unsure whether I should be using mediums or lights anyway. bit close enough to. I'm going to set this thing off as well. 9,500. I'll actually change that to 9,000 because I do seem to be going outside of the 10,000 range for the web. Kind of like having that on. Where is the gate? The gate. I'm right next to the gate actually. So we'll go for the furthest ones away first. That one. I'm not even firing my weapon. Come on, get it together. There we go. So drones. Now go get that one. Enough enough. I had my armor map on for too long, but to be honest, this seems to be rather cap stable in this thing. It doesn't pose too much of an issue. Alright, now someone was asking me how I didn't actually have anything in it. How am I getting the loot boxes I was talking about? Where I was trading in these surveys for like the boxes I can open, and I'll show you exactly how I did that in a moment, because there is one in here which I've not yet locked up. What you're looking for is these Triglavian, what's the full name of them? Bioadaptive caches. That, thank you. And Jones, you can move on to that one. Right. I'm going to move to that one as well. Yeah, so you're looking for the... Where have I put that now? I've closed it, haven't I? There he is. You're looking for these things here. Capsules exploring the depths of abyssal dead space. May well find it profitable to destroy and raid these caches for the resources they contain. But you can see it's got a slightly different name to everything else. And when we click on it, unlike these, we can orbit and just shoot that kind of thing. Where are my drones? Flip's sake. Blow it up by hand. Yeah, unlike the normal ones, which I haven't got one to show you now, this one actually has a little loot box next to it, so we can access it, and that's exactly what you're looking for. So you want to move towards it and access it. It's taken me a while to get this out because the ship's just not doing as it's told. Come on. Right, so we'll start this from scratch. So what you're looking for is these Triglavian bioadaptive caches. When you click on them, you'll see in the top here you can actually access them. Everything else you won't be able to access. It'll just have orbits and move towards. The input required, it will just tell you a basic window like this. And all you want to do is, doesn't matter how many you've got in your cargo, you can just simply mash the accept button as long as you're within 2,000 meters, and it'll just keep giving you these things until, as you can see, I haven't got 6 left, and now it's telling me I cannot proceed, so that you can cancel. I now have these nice things in my cargo hold, and I can blow this up and even get some more good stuff out of it. And that is it. That is how you get these little loot boxes. That's if you can class them as loot boxes. I class them as loot boxes. I'm weird. Alright, so let's just reload this. We've wasted a little bit of time there just because, I don't know, trying to talk you guys through things and blow things up and go down meteors was obviously a little bit too much for me. Let's go into the last room. How long have we got left at the top here? We've got 7.5 minutes left. Why are you not going through there? Just doesn't want me to win this one, does it? Okay, so we've got another battleship here, another frigate, and another destroyer. I'm going to get the lights out again because I want to take that frigate out as soon as, where is it? That one there. Frigates, go and attack that. I also want to take the battleship out because, let's face it, it's going to be giving me the most trouble. It's going to be delivering the most DPS. So you want that off grid as soon as possible, really. Start firing now with me long range ones. As I slowly get into range of it. Now I'm in range. Good thing about this is you can instantly swap ammo out just like the Amarians. So now I've got my high damage ammo in without having to wait for like reload times or anything else. So I'm going to simply keep orbiting this. I'm also going to get that on him. I'm going to get that on him as well. I'm going to get one cycle of this off just because I do seem to be losing a little bit of armor, but it's nothing really to worry about. And I don't want to go out of range this time, so please just approach him. Okay, so we are actually getting capped back off things, and we're actually getting capped ourselves by the frigate, so it's a good job I actually got me drones to take that thing out. I knew the frigates did something, usually have some type of E-war on them. Getting a bit close now, so let's just go back to orbiting. Luckily, I'm actually taking more cap from this battleship than that frigate was taking from me. So let's call those Republic fleet lights back and get the mediums out. And we seem to have lots of time, so I've just slowed down a little bit. There's no point in rushing and making any silly mistakes here like I did in the last room, not actually firing my weapon. It's obviously a massive mistake on my point, on my half. I'm up to 9,000, oh yeah, 9,000. Again, we're not doing too bad fun. We can get a few cycles of the armor rep off just to keep us alive. Last thing you want to do is, I mean, nothing's going to warp in, or I've never seen anything warp in the Abyss sites anyway, but the last thing you want is to just like lose track of it and not realise you're nearly dead till it gets to like right down here. This thing's going and going and going and going. Not doing as much damage as I thought with the medium disintegrators, but hey, it's not bad considering it's only one weapon firing and not like a row of 6. Okay, so some other cruisers. And I do have the drones as well, which are pounding away at it. And that thing's over there, so I'm just going to have this thing overload a little bit so I can grab him. There we go, and then turn the overload off. I know there's a short key for this, but I actually like using the mouse even though it's a little bit fiddly. And let's have a look. I keep forgetting to click to combat. Let's have a look what we've got in here. So we have the Trigate. So it's another one here. See if we can actually go into its cargo and give it things. So let's head towards this one first. Turn everything off. So if we save our cap of this ship, I'm actually liking because it is fairly cap stable. Is that on the other side? Yeah, it is. Okay, so I have to manually kind of drive around this. Or just get yourself completely stuck. Come on, go that way, Anne. You can double click in the direction, by the way, and your ship will go that way. So now I want it to go up. There we go. And now we can take this. I'm going to lock this thing up ready. We have 3-4 minutes left, so this ship has easily just nailed through this site. Though I didn't really want to pick that up. There we go. I'm going to head towards this one now. Just underneath the flipping. Do not get stuck in the asteroid. Do not get stuck in the asteroid. Get out. I have had it happen before when ships literally get stuck in the middle, and this will be a terrible place for that to happen because, well, you're kind of timed and you will die eventually. Why am I not heading towards that? Oh, that's right, I was manually piloting. Sorry for my voice as well, it's my mouth feels really dry. I say I've been live streaming for like 2 hours and I've recorded a video and I've been doing lots and lots of editing and voice editing and stuff, so kind of losing my voice a little bit, but I'm sure we will live. We'll get through this. So just going to mash the accept button until, there we go, it says I have none left. I only had one anyway. And obviously do not forget to blow this thing up because everything contains loot, or most of it contains loot. There is a few which don't. I am within 2,500 of this there. There we go. And that is it, so now we just want to head to the exit. That was hopefully the third and final room, because if it wasn't, we only have like 2 minutes left. And what is this here? I thought I had them set on my overview. Now I do. Well, that's one thing I'd already manually put on the overview, but obviously not. Right, so I've got all my drones, got all the loot and everything. I am happy to go. Made some nice progress in the activity tracker for completing yet another site. I don't really use this activity tracker much. If you know how it works or what it's meant to be doing, then please let me know, because I have no idea. It's the fancy interface to show me that I have managed to do something I know I've done because I've done it. Alright, and that is it. So let's get ourselves docked up anywhere. Probably here will do. And let's have a look at what we got once we're in station. And here we are, all nice and safe in a station, although to be honest, we were safe anyway because it's like a 0.9 system and we're not suspect, but you know what I mean. We're in a station, so we can have a look at what we got. Now, we already had these 3 here, so we don't need to worry about them. And we've got all of this stuff here, which comes to any 5.6 mil. That's not counting the fact that you can't sell these. At least I don't think you can sell them. Basically, they need to be open. So let's open them now and see what we got. And someone did comment actually telling me that I was opening these wrong. I think it was these I was opening wrong. Basically, once click that there and click that there. Once I'd clicked them, I was clicking finish and then clicking it and open. There's a little button here. It says open another server, and I have no idea how the hell I managed to miss that, but I did. So we got lots of good stuff. I don't really know what these things are for. Well, no, I know what the surveys are for. We can sell them or use them to get more of these cache data boxes. But the little like crystals, I don't quite know. I'm not really an industry guy. I do dabble, but I don't know everything about it. So maybe it's something to do with making the Triglavian chips. Again, if you know, just comment down below. Let me know, because I haven't got a clue. Lovely, lovely stuff. Thank you. Nice, lovely, lovely stuff. Thank you. And last one. There we are. One there and one there and finished. Right, so we stack all. You can see we've got quite a few bits and bobs here. I'm now going to list them in list order here and select everything which we did. Isn't it? Which we didn't already have. And whack it into Eve Appraisal to see exactly how much all of this is worth. So bear with me. Alright, so we managed to get, according to Eve Appraisal, a total sell order of 17 million. Not too bad, to be honest. I was expecting a little bit more. I can't remember what we got from the tech one now, or the level ones. We'll have to look it up anyway. I'll put it on the screen whether I show how much more the level 2s are worth. But this ship managed to do it no problem, so now I know level 2s I can go in this ship. So expect level 3s in the next video, and we'll see if we can get through them solo as well. So that is it from me. If you did like this video, then please hit the like button down below. If you've not already subscribed, then also subscribe. I am so close to 1,000 subscribers, and will be made up once I actually get there. I've also started streaming as well, so hit subscribe and you'll start getting little recommendations for my streams and stuff. And other than that, stay awesome, and I'll see you right here very soon in another video. Bye bye. Before, so bear with me. I want to go straight for Scourge. They're getting close to me pretty quick, but I'm going to open fire on this one. And straight away I'm down to multi-frequent, build bigger and better things if that's what you're into, or just make a little bit of extra money. So to start off with here, let's have a look at the skills we'll actually be needing to start setting up our little colonies